Children at Anchorage Park Kindergarten have recently explored a whole variety of different art forms, including cloth, clay, paint, and many others. As a final triumph, they chose carving as a means to express themselves, as a means to explore their identity and create links with their community. And it's not a usual choice for 4-year-olds to be involved in, using mallets and chisels, but as you'll see, they made a real success of it. They chose initially to carve some images onto the side of barge boards, which now adorn the entrance to a platform in their playground.
The initial project was a huge success, with many children wanting more. So this uncontained energy was directed towards the creation story from Maori folklore. The children were soon engrossed in tales of myth and legend and quickly filled with a desire to paint and translate, that is, translate exciting tales into tangible wood carvings. Staff commissioned a window frame to capture these priceless images and provide for a constant reference source for these stories and a daily reminder to the children of their ability as craftsmen and women. Listen to their story through their carvings.
Before there was any light, there was only darkness. Before there was even darkness, there was nothing. At that time, Ranganui the sky lived with Papatuanuku the earth. They were joined together and the land was made. But their children were kept between them and they were squashed and in darkness all the time. Tomatoenga, the fiercest of the children, who liked fighting, said, "Let's get rid of them." Another child, Tane Mahuta, answered, "No, it's better to separate them and let the sky stand far above and the earth below. The sky may become rather a stranger to us, being so high up, but our Mother Earth will remain close and look after us." Some of the children thought this was a good idea, but others did not agree. Tafri Matia, for example, held his breath for a long time and was silent for ages. Several of the children tried to tear their Mother Earth and Father Sky apart. Rongamatane rose up and tried to force the heavens from earth, but he failed. Next, Tongaroa had a go, but he failed too, and although Haumia Tiki Tiki joined them, it still didn't work. Tomatoenga, the fiercest child, leapt up again. "Come on, let me try." He hacked at the pieces that joined their Mother Earth and Father Sky, but he only made them bleed, a red clay called ochre. Now it was Tane Mahuta's turn, and slowly, just like a growing kauri tree, he rose up between his Mother Earth and Father Sky. At first, he tried to part them with his hands, but that wasn't working. Then he placed his shoulder against the earth and his feet against the sky, and slowly but surely, they parted. Tomatoenga, the fiercest child, sprang up once more to finish the task by cutting the pieces that joined the two together. And so it was that the children saw the light for the first time and had room to move around and be free. And then, while Tafri Matia carried on being upset at his parents' separation, and still complains to this day by blowing and storming around, Rongamatane took charge of foods that grow. Tongaroa looked after all things that lived in the sea, and Tomatoenga remained a fighter. And Tane Mahuta? Well, first he searched for something in the heavens to decorate his father Ranganui the sky. He found the stars, the moon, and the sun, and he threw them up At last, Ranganui the sky looks so handsome. Tane Mahuta then took on the job of looking after the bush and forest, the trees and the shrubs. And now, sometimes Papatuanuku, the earth, feels very sad not to be joined to Ranganui the sky anymore, and pulls and strains to be near him. But this never works. The ground just moves and shakes and rumbles. The mists seen over the land are her sighs of sadness. Sometimes Ranganui the sky feels upset too, and his tears fall to the earth as drops of crystal clear rain. Over time, his many tears of sadness have filled the rivers, seas, and oceans.